Afternoon, guys. I'm back with another ICO. This is Digitize. What they're aiming to do is basically use your change that you often have in retailers and convert it into crypto. Basically, it's monetizing on the coins that you often will stick in a jar or often lose out of your pocket. So it's actually going to add some value in the sense it's often money that we have that we don't actually use. We end up losing it, giving it away, or whatever. Now, we'll have a quick look through the website. I do recommend having a look at the videos because it's actually the digitized prototype. What you have is the retailer and the, personal app. So you can actually trade through there. So have a look at that so you get an idea what you're actually doing, how it actually works. It's already been featured in many places, and as it says here, the problem: do you hate carrying coins? It takes up space in your wallet or purse. It's hassle to take out and spend. It can be easily lost or dropped. I've got to admit, I do not carry coins. I actually end up with loads of coins all over the place because I end up putting them on the side and even giving them to the kids just to get rid of them things. I'm not a fan of coins these days. It always pulls my trousers down as well. But anyway, Digitize recently conducted a survey of over 130 individuals across Sydney, Australia, and found that 80% of the respondents are interested in loose change conversion skills services like Digitize. Australian adults lose on average $60 a year in loose change, equating to $466 million annually. Americans throw around 62 million coins away. Britain's 342 million pounds in loose change stashed around their homes. That's me. I'm one of those. Oh, that would be nice for me to actually have 342 million stashed around my personal home, but I don't have that much. But the point being is everybody does it. Coins are sort of reaching a point of obsolescence, and as things become more and more digital and the expanse of things like Bitcoin, etc., there's no surprise that we're now seeing Digitize looking to get rid of a lot of these coins that are often a burden. It's even a burden for retailers because they have to often pay to have a certain amount of coins for customers. A lot of people may not be aware of that, but your banking charges can often be dictated by the amount of coins and stuff that you use relating to banking time. So what they're looking at is you walk into your local shop, you buy your groceries that cost $22, you pay with $30. You use the Digitize app and the mobile payment terminal. Just touch the two connections. It's then verified and stored on the blockchain. You receive $8 in digitized tokens. You can exchange the token for any cryptocurrency or keep and use for other purchases. It is really that simple, which also means for people trying to get money into crypto, it's also an easy way of doing it because often getting into the market through things like Coinbase, etc., can be expensive. So here we are, first quarter 2018, moving into the second quarter. Got the public ICO, developing strategic partnerships, prototype testing, public pre-sale, initial coin offering. By the second prototype release, you'll be able to see it, touch it, test it, onboarding traditional assets, listing on external exchanges, development of the digitized platform. By the third quarter, soft launch, and 2019 public launch, full blown in 2019. Now with the token, the details are you got 60% for public release, 10% reserve, and what's that? 20% for the advisors, bounty and airdrop, and 10%. What's that 10% for? Is that the team? I would assume that's the advisors, bounty and airdrop, and the 20% is for the team. So the colors keep changing on the back of the screen. So the symbol is DTZ. Assume that's 200. Is that 200 million? 200 million tokens by the looks of it. Conversion rate is 1 DTZ at 0.0002 ETH. Type on an ERC20. Payment method is only ETH tokens. Pre-sale hard cap is 4,000 ETH. Pre-sale soft cap 600 ETH. The teams are all here. You can go and have a look at them, see what they've done before, get an idea if they've got all the different pieces to actually make this work. And quite simply, they do. I have had a look myself, but always recommend reviewing people personally. All the links into there. So look at their work history, their career history, see what they've done before, see what they can pull together as a team. They've got an advising board as well. And if we go over to the white paper, which should be on my dashboard somewhere, what we're looking at here, they've got a little bit about the app. I do recommend downloading and reading this yourself. The app looks very clean, very simple, which is what you're after. The business app is obviously separate because obviously they're exchanging the tokens, and that works slightly different. I do recommend reading up on that on yourself. The website tutorials, roadmap we've already covered. Bit about the tokens, we've covered the amount on the tokens, etc. Geographical expansion. As the world shifts from cash-based societies to a digital society, Digitize goal is to assist in this transition and support the spread of cryptocurrency use and adoption. We plan to expand internationally around Asia-Pacific region, specifically focusing on high population areas where cash-based transactions are significant. Digitize will trial platforms in Australia and quickly expand to South Asia regions, followed by the Middle East. Digitize strategic partners will be based around other expansion plans. One of the things I will say, when you start hitting these parts of Asia, like the Philippines, for example, there's a phenomenal amount of people that are on smartphones. This is the sort of thing where a relative in Sydney could actually even transact it to a relative. You could be sending you change because the Philippines isn't anywhere near as expensive as Sydney, and it could literally be coming out you small change to support a kid in school in the Philippines, for example. Bit about the tokens. Token usage for retailers, loose change deposits, promotions, cross-marketing, feedback, rewards, minimum balance required as per the digitized platform, accept payments, loose change deposits, payments exchange for Ethereum, digitized refer rewards to consumers and retailers. A bit about the adoption, the liquidity. Digitize will initially keep 10% of tokens in reserve to ensure liquidity and supply. One of the reserve. Once the reserve is diminished, Digitize will purchase tokens regularly to ensure liquidity remains positive by buying tokens at market price when tokens allocated below 5% of the token supply. Digitize hold. We've already covered a bit about the tokens. I do recommend having a read through the white paper yourself and get a feel for it. I'm hopefully going to have some of the guys behind Digitize to actually come on and have a chat about the project as well. I do see this one being an interesting one because it's not only a case of it could get mass adoption quite easily, because a lot of time, like I said, you've got tokens anyway, coins that you normally end up sticking in a beer bottle or something. Giant whiskey bottle in the corner room or something, and you just leave it there and just build it up over the year or whatever. You could actually be monetizing it by converting it into the tokens, digitized tokens, and then actually having a balance you can use on a regular basis. So there's a lot of advantages to this, and it's a very simple project, very clever project at the same time, because it's going to monetize a lot of money that people even forget about. Thanks for watching.